Hey there. Today I'm going to be talking to you about patience. Patience is so good, and it is very good for us and for our healing and for God as well. So, one verse that I am particular about today to read to you guys is 1 Peter chapter 2 verses 20 through 21. Verses 20 through 21 says, "But what credit is there if you are patient when beaten for doing wrong? But if you are patient when you suffer for doing what is good, this is a grace before God. For to this you have been called, because Christ also suffered for you, leaving you an example that you should follow in his footsteps." And then verse 22 says, "He committed no sin, and no deceit was found in his mouth." So, God wants you to remember that being patient when you are suffering goes a long way. This shows God that you care, that you love him, and that God gave you the grace to be patient in the time of suffering. And some examples of this would be when Jesus suffered. Jesus suffered before dying, and he suffered for a long time. And he did what was good during that time of suffering. And then that was given by God and his grace for Jesus. And God calls you to also suffer. And each of us have our own different sufferings that we have. So it is very, very important to be patient, but do what is good during this time of suffering, for however long that we suffer for. And he also committed no sin during this suffering, and no deceit was found in his mouth as well. So it's a blessing that God gives us, even though we may not see it, but God gave his grace for us during this